Hi, I'm Halberd and welcome to my channel Transformers Explained. In this video I'll be focusing on the formidable Decepticon jets, the Rainmakers. In 1984 Hasbro released 3 transforming jet toys. We got Skywarp and Thundercracker, who were led by the treacherous Starscream. These Decepticon jets became known as the Seekers due to a 1984 JCPenney holiday catalogue descriptions that year, and this term would officially be used in canon during the Dreamwave War Within comic series. The Autobot toys outnumbered the Decepticons, so in the cartoon that year, generic unnamed Decepticon Seekers regularly appeared to bolster Decepticon numbers. On Earth, these Decepticon jets would normally be dull grey, purple, blue and black colours, blending into the background. But on Cybertron, they were much more colourful. As new toys were released and Decepticon numbers grew, with the likes of the Conehead Seekers, Dirge, Thrust and Ramjet, the generic Seekers faded from cartoon existence, but not from fans' memories. Probably the most famous group of these unnamed Seekers were the Decepticon Rainmakers. So who were they? The Decepticons, known colloquially as the Rainmakers, were part of Shockwave's forces on Cybertron. Each one is a Seeker with a bright single-colour paint job. They retain their original Cybertronian Tetrajet alternative mode. As their name implies, they can make acid rain. The group consists of Acid Storm, who is the green one, Ion Storm, who is the blue one, and Nova Storm, who is the yellow one. In the Generation 1 cartoon, Season 1, episode Divide and Conquer, a group of Autobots, Bumblebee, Bluestreak, Trailbreaker and Ironhide, along with human Chip Chase, journey to Cybertron to fetch a Cosmotron for a wounded Optimus Prime. Megatron sends the Cybertronian-based trio of Rainmakers after the Autobots. Together the Rainmakers seed the clouds and create a downpour of extremely debilitating acid rain, causing the Autobot team to collapse. However, it turns out humans are immune to this acid rain, and with the help of Chip Chase, Trailbreaker's force field and Bluestreak's missiles, which have the ability to disperse the acid rain, the Autobots are able to escape back to Earth and repair Optimus. It was Bluestreak who coined the term Rainmakers in this episode. In the Hasbro Q&A, R. Spectre Prime, he noted that the Rainmakers were among Shockwave's most deadly troops. As a result of their notoriety, the Rainmakers have subsequently appeared in other media such as Transformers comics. In 2019, this group of Transformers have had a revival and reinvention as part of the Transformers Cyberverse cartoon, where we see a very different looking Nova Storm and Acid Storm, who famously appears as both male and female Transformer. Now let's take a look at the toy line. The first of the Rainmakers to get a toy release from Hasbro was Acid Storm in 2008, as part of the Universe Deluxe line. This was the first use of this name, and we had to wait until another Hasbro Q&A in 2015 to find out the other 2 members of the team were Ion Storm and Nova Storm. From Acid Storm's bio, his ability to cause acid rain is identified, along with his dedication to the Decepticons, and the fact that despite his intelligence, he is happy with a background role. His technical specification is fairly average apart from his intellect and skill. Acid Storm has been released a couple of other times, but most notably as part of the Masterpiece line in 2013, and as part of the Transformers Cyberverse line. All of these toys transformed into Earth-style fighter jets, and not the Cybertronian Tetrajets, generally because he was a remold of Starscream. Then, in the summer of 2019, an exclusive set of all 3 Rainmakers were released as part of the War for Cybertron Siege toy line. These are all recolours of Voyager's class Siege Starscream and transform into their Tetrajets as seen in the cartoon. Ion Storm can create electromagnetic pulses, whilst Nova Storm has armour which can exist within the chromosphere of a star. Now, this should be the end of the story, but confusion arose during BotCon 2013, when figures of Sunstorm and his newly named companions from More Than Meets the Eye Part 1, Bitstream and Hotlink were released in an exclusive 3-pack titled Rainmakers. However, Fun Publications employees subsequently confirmed that the pack's title was an error and that there was no intention to link this to the trio from Divide and Conquer. Further confusion has arisen with fans thinking Sunstorm from More Than Meets the Eye Part 1 and the all-yellow Rainmaker were the same character. However, they are clearly different characters, and this was clarified by Hasbro in August 2010, although he didn't receive the name Novastorm until 2015. As always, I'd love to hear what you think, so please leave your comments below, along with which characters you'd like me to do next. Thanks for watching, and remember to hit the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed it, and consider supporting me on Patreon. Until next time, Transformers, roll out!